Good evening and welcome to Game 1 of the Grand Final Series in the top Premier League in South Australian ice sport. I am Justine Ruffino and I'm joined by Taylor Ewers. How's it going, Taylor?
It's good to be here.
Yep. All right, well tonight we have got the illustrious Jokers looking for their three-peat. This could be their third championship. As we know, they need 2 games to take out this series, this being Game 1. Game 1 is extremely crucial, as Game 2 taken out means the series is over nice and early. The Jokers face off against the Blackhawks this year, which is a nice change. Usually we see them go up against the Red Wings. We'll talk a little bit more about how that happened later. But on the Blackhawks, who are, as spoken by Matt Lothian, their coach, they're a veteran team. What they're looking to do tonight is play team hockey against a very young, very skilled team of Jokers. Jokers comprise mostly of our young gun talent from our Adelaide Adrenaline IHSA team, while the Blackhawks are comprised by some of the top Adelaide-based players. And I think just looking out on their team, I think one of them, maybe Tyson Boyd, has played AIHL in the past. But tonight, this full, young, fit Jokers team is going up against a team that has actually beaten them 3 out of 4 times in the regular season. Now, say what you will about the absences from the Jokers due to AIHL commitments, but that's a pretty strong start coming in for the Blackhawks. Taylor, what do you think?
Yeah, look, I think the Jokers, they play a strong game, and when going up against anyone, they look to win. But because of that, every other team that they play against, they push to win and want it more. So I think the Blackhawks, they're very much like a club that likes to do that. They like to come out, like to push hard and show that they're the underdog, they can take it. No,
that's absolutely right. They are certainly the more physical of the two teams. The Blackhawks, having older, more experienced players, no doubt, is going to give them the edge in a physical front, which could be just enough to rattle our young guns out there. But the Jokers are used to playing against teams like the Red Wings. And the reason we like this matchup tonight is because this is not 2 of the same types of teams playing against each other. This is 2 very different types of teams. You've got experience and body and physicality and intensity versus skill and speed. You've basically got European hockey versus American-Canadian hockey. And this could go anywhere, anyone's game right now. So some players to watch. Taylor, who is your pick from the Blackhawks? Who are we watching tonight?
Go with Paul Joyce. Yeah. He's a really good watch. He can turn it on when he wants to, but he sees the game really well and he can set it up for his teammates. I think he's really one to watch there.
He can. No, Joyce is a fantastic player to watch. He's such a funny guy, man. He's got that personality. He's just infectious to play with, and they look like they're a team that has fun playing together.
Yeah, very likable guy, that one.
Oh, yeah. I reckon from the Jokers, I would have to say Nikita Loria. I mean, he's a big favourite of Sammy's, I know that, but he is just a workhorse. I mean, if anyone's been on this kid's Instagram, he is just never stopping. He's on the treadmill. He's on the concrete. He is running with a parachute. I mean, he's never stopping, and that pretty much symbolises him on the ice. I think for the regular season, he is the most producing point scorer in the league, and he certainly has that out on the ice, that image. You can see he is just going. Nothing is stopping him. Nobody is stopping him. He is in his own path, and he's doing it.
I think if Nikita didn't have to sleep at some point, he would just be training and playing. That's the life he lives. I was going to touch base on his Instagram. I've seen it all as well.
Oh, yeah.
He is just incredible. Train.
He's the perfect hockey player. Like, let's put it, if you were to coach Nikita Loria, you'd be a very, very happy person, because if you give him a drill, he will nail it, reinvent it, and set the record on it. He is just a horse. But no, there is a lot of nice talent out here, a lot of different personalities. The goalie situation, very interesting. So Jeremy Friedrich, our AIHL goalie, with obviously Rylan Toth, Matusz Trinka. But aside from Trinka, I would say Peter King, who now dons the net for the Blackhawks, would be the next best. He is, and he has been for a very, very long time. I mean, when he was Jeremy's age, he was Jeremy. He was the best. And he hasn't lost too much of that. So I'm really interested to see how these guys go up against Peter King.
Yeah, Peter's got the years. He's got the experience. He's got the knowledge of playing with and against a lot of these guys in different levels, different competitions. It'd be good to see who is going to be the better netminder here. It's going to be tough.
But that also goes down to defense. I mean, some of these defensive players, Andrew Chen has been the top defensive player in this division for, I think, the last about 4 years. Now, he's a joker. Whereas if we look back on the the Blackhawks bench, there's some really talented defensemen who are quite offensive as well. So Dan Riccardi, he's a fantastic defenseman, but he can go coast to coast. There's other guys out there with a lot of speed, but also a lot of size. So look for guys like Chad Wilson. He's a veteran Canadian, very smart, cheeky, but very strong. So I think this will be a test for both teams, you know, speed over experience. Having their little huddle now. I think the Jokers know the brief. They know what to do. And Sammy's looking up at the crowd. He's got a bit of a look on his face. And I'm seeing, oh, that's right, in the crowd, there's about 30 little Sammy face masks. Funny about that. Got a few faces in the crowd donning a little Sammy mask. You love it? That's good. No, he's telling me he loves it. Good. No, good start. If only we could have 30 Sammys, we would absolutely dominate this sport all over the world. Here we go for the matchup. Danny Chen goes to the middle. He's got Julian Friedrich on one side, Nikita Laurier on the other. This would be a very dominant line. Looking at the Blackhawks, you've got Tyson Boyd, you've got Caleb Stair, both very, very good players. And they're off.
Unfortunately, our cameras don't capture this corner here. That was a big hit there.
It's a big hitting corner too, so it's tragic. But no, Nikita Laurier starting out strong on the check, and there's that breakout. Oh, nice little clip there from Damon Von Einem, straight on the bat.
Yeah, he's a good up-and-coming one, that one. He hasn't quite got the size, but, I mean, he's still got plenty of time to grow into it.
You know,
he moves well.
He does move well, and his father, he's about 7 foot tall, was my defence partner, and he is the same really wise vision as a young kid, seeing the defensive kid with this great vision of the ice. Very, very impressed with him lately. Going in on the play, Josh Greenlee clear. Bryce Wallace down low. Cuts to Gaia, bit of a fumble. Lothian with the pick. Nice little clip out there by Gaia.
Go for icing. No, I don't know if it's just me. Is that Matt Lothian playing forward?
He is playing forward. That is a strange thing, isn't it? I just know when going in on the puck and getting that interception, he is playing forward. One of the bigger guys in the team. But you know what? If he was coming to me at the net and I was a goalie, I'd be pretty scared. So I can see the logic behind it for sure.
I think that would be a bit of a wise move to throw the Jokers off here. As you're saying, they play a more body or aggressive play style. Putting a big guy like that to stop the Jokers trying to move out, I think it would scare anyone.
Definitely. And as much as the Jokers are quick, they're not as large in size, unfortunately. Big shot from Riccardi. Great glove save by Friedrich on that one. I think that they're using their time well, the Blackhawks. They're not fumbling. They've had a couple of really good interceptions. The Jokers seeming to just need to settle down a little bit at this point. Benson looking a little exasperated. Just wants that puck dropped.
It is late. This game started a lot later than it
Yes, apologies to everybody watching. There was double overtime and 25 shootout shots. So put a bit of a delay on things, but...
So I don't blame them for wanting to just get the puck down and get it up the ice.
Definitely. This is actually the Jokers' third line. So this is Levesque, Benson, and...
Off the post.
Yep. Nice little pick there by Tyson Boyd.
Yeah, I think this is a great different strategy to go to for the Jokers here. So normally you see top players like Benson, Riley on the first or second line, and you see him here in the third line.
Oh, already nearly doing it too. Look at him.
I think it's great. It throws everyone off. They're expecting the top guys to be on the first lines. Put them on the third line. You've got depth everywhere.
That physicality coming out real early. And that is textbook Blackhawks. They do not want you near their tender. They play very old school. They keep their space. They don't want any dangly goals. But Sammy and Matt Lothian, as always, bit of push and shove, lots of laughs.
I think you got to respect that about the Blackhawks. Looks a little bit worse from an outside perspective on the pushing and shoving, but you got to agree that like you don't want anyone on your goalie no matter what level.
100%. No, the Blackhawks, you know, are being there for 10 years. They play an honour system. There's no honour in going after someone's tendy. And I'm sure that's not what the Jokers were intending, but you know what? Taking that space for your tendy lets him know you're on his side and you're not letting anyone near him. Whoop.
And that's Matt Lothian showing his size there.
A little bit. Nikita Laurier, I'm sure, is bouncing straight back up off that hit. Poor Joyce on the back check. Blackhawks cut out really well against Laurier. Gaia with the puck in the defensive zone, looking for his option out. Oh, very offside there by unfortunately, by Reggie Machos. Good thought, though. Good interception. Sort of waiting for the play to settle a little bit. There's a lot of fumbles by the Jokers, but also the Blackhawks aren't really taking advantage of their interceptions. Lining up now. There we go. Nice breakout by the Jokers. There's James Williams on the fly. Andrew Chen. Good little pass there. Straight across, tape to tape. Riccardi coming up the ice from the D zone, doing it himself. Still onside.
That was a great thing there from the Blackhawks was Dan went for the skate and someone was covering him.
Absolutely.
That's what you want. It's textbook hockey there from when a defense makes a move.
Yep, they're ready for it. And there's Dan again doing a really good job, Riccardi. He's not taking any chances. He's not mucking around with it. He wants it out.
Struggling to make it over the blue line here, the Blackhawks.
Yeah. Little efforts, though, going a long way. As Siemens going into the corner now with Bryce Wallace. Wallace touched off the puck a little bit. Getting a bit crowded down low. Nice clearance there by James Williams. Back into the D zone for the Jokers. Wallace on the puck. Tyson Boyd laying the hit. And out they go. There's Benson. He's on the fly. He's got Levesque. Shot on. Well done, King. Very good possession there by Peter King. But he had his option. Levesque was there. If there was any struggle for that puck, Levesque was on it.
Yeah, that was great hustle by Levesque, going straight up the ice to the net. He was there, open, ready for it.
And you don't often see that. He was going faster than Benson was. He knew he had to get there. Oh!
Peter is one of those guys that he will grab it and pull it from anywhere. You think you've got the net covered or open, and no, he'll shut you out.
No, that one I thought, yep, absolutely going in. Peter King, excellent save there on the glove. Sammy on the boards, knowing full well they're offside. Clever. And that's going to be one of the things that the Blackhawks probably not going to be as cluey with tonight as the Jokers. The Jokers are pretty good with their offsides and knowing if someone's coming for the puck, they're not going to do a big loop. They're probably going to stop or ride the line or at least, make sure they're going to get that puck.
Good win by Reggie. Puts it on. Oh, saved by Jeremy.
Yep. Had a man there too. Had a man there backing him up in Paul Joyce. It's a good little combo there, actually, Reggie Machos and Paul Joyce. I like to see that. And with Matt Lothian there as well, you can tell that's a character line that's going to make productions tonight.
That's a long-time partnership there between Machos and Joyce over the years.
Oh, yeah.
They've both come and gone, taken their time off from hockey and come back, but they've also had a lot of games and time together. So it's really good to see them on the same line.
And no matter how old they are, they're going to grind and they're going to put their heart and soul into every single play, and that cannot be measured.
That is textbook Blackhawks. They're old school, or they got the years, the veterans, but they know how to play the longevity.
Oh yeah. Oh, great shot by Benson. Just nipped off the stick of King. Oh, Lothian goes down. You got Riley trying to handle it out. Oh, Riley goes in to support. A little bit of scrambling around there, a little bit of push and shove. The Jokers are going to want to let him know, you might be bigger, but we're not going anywhere. And Levesque, I'm sure, is giving him a big smile. Face off in the Blackhawks defensive zone. Joker's looking to set up here, I'm sure. Seeing Daniel Chen make some eye contact with Gaia. Looking around at his wingers. He wants it.
Looks for Laurier, and he gets dropped down.
Friedrich on option there as well.
The Blackhawks are making it very known that Nikita is not going to have a lot of space and time. I think that's key and pivotal for the Blackhawks.
Oh, and we got Jared Siemens. Gaia takes him. Well done. Really great play there by Gaia. Siemens had a lot of time and space there. That looked dangerous. And the Joker's down the other way.
Nikita Laurier.
And a set-up from Laurier. First goal, Nikita Laurier from the Jokers to open up the night. Very, very smooth. Really nice play here by Chen. He immediately looks for his option. Beautiful. Straight on.
And I just touched base before there that Blackhawks were having Nikita covered, and that is the exact example why you cover him, because you give him that time and space right there, and he buries it every time. And
I'm sure that you had, whoever's with Nikita thinks, yeah, I kind of got him. You don't kind of got Nikita Laurier. You don't. Yeah. If you're not absolutely under him, on top of him, stopping him, you don't have him. Caleb Stair nearly with the comeback goal there. Breakout from the Jokers. Sammy Menteri going in. The quarterback himself. Puck gets launched out by the Blackhawks. Great work by Andrew Chen on that one. Blackhawks offside. Jeremy Friedrich with a bit of time here, but that was a bit of a scary fumble. Blackhawks breaking out via Lothian, via Boyd. Here comes Reggie Machos. Joyce backing up with Lothian. Ambrose Foster carrying it out, not really sure, goes to Chen. Across the zone to Williams. Williams breaks out with Greenleaky. Here comes Williams. Oh, just icing. I think by one step, James Williams got called for icing.
That's a tough one there. He banks it off the boards. And
he's just sort of there on the red, isn't he? It's a tough one. But
there was a lot of players there, so it might have been hard for the linesman to see that.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, they've got the final say.
Yeah, and Dave Gow is as good as it gets. In terms of making a hard call, if you want someone to make it, you want it to be Dave.
Yeah, I think there's a little bit of excitement in my eyes when I step out for a game and I see Dave with the red bands on. Yep. I think you get a little bit excited for that one.
Yeah,
he calls it nice and fair.
He does. He does a good job. All right, face off in the defensive zone for the Jokers. Benson on the dot. He's got Levesque. Here we go, Levesque Riley. He's looking for Jake Riley. It's not quite going to get there to him because Damon Von Einen's in the perfect position to make sure that gets called for icing. Jokers are going to have to be careful with those long passes because occasionally your defenseman gets a little bit carried away with trying to catch the joker and he will kind of nip past you. Damon Van Eynen played that very, very well. He stood back knowing that if Jake Riley missed that pass, it was going to be icing and they were going to be all the way back in the joker's D zone once again.
I think also in that is knowing that the jokers, when they get moving, they fly.
Oh, they do.
So you want to...
Here's an example of it. Jake Riley.
So he liked to catch him that little second early. And, of course, it paid off. Jake missed the puck and it went for icing.
Definitely. Troy Collins. Oh, not a bad shot off the pad of Jeremy Friedrich. In the corner. Joker's slowing it down a little bit here. Here comes Levesque. Just wide of the net. He had Riley there in front as well. You know those two are going to be together, both on the ice and off. From the point, Winkler. Oh, just gets it chipped away. Josh Holland going in, out, and that's how quickly the Jokers are gone. They're out of there. Jake's looking for support. He doesn't need it. He does not need it. He looked, he saw, and he thought, no, I got this. Fantastic shot there by Jake Riley, all on his own.
It's a bit unfortunate from the Blackhawks side there. They got caught on a change, and Jake's just all alone, all the time and space. He took it.
He did look. He looked really hard for someone like Levesque to be there, but Levesque actually got a really big hit from Tyson Boyd down low, and I think that's just an example. The Blackhawks have to be careful. If they're too busy laying hits in the defensive zone, you're going to find that in their defensive zone they're going to get outmanned.
Yeah,
and that was an example.
You got to pick the time, set the tone, get the bodies on, but time and place. You do it down here. You're caught now 1-on-1, 2-on-1. You've got to pick it.
And the Jokers, once they get on a hot streak, they are going. They're going and they're gone. Their last regular season game against the Red Wings, they won 20-1. You could not stop that train. And here they are again. Offensive zone, fighting it out on the line. Tyson Boyd chips it out. Caleb Stair in pursuit. Bryce Wallace chips it up. Julian Friedrich, good little pass across. Blackhawks are still pretty hot on the body. They don't want these passes being made. Two Chens down low, helping each other out. Andrew Chen to the corner with Reggie Machos. Reggie out, bodies him a little bit, and then Lothian definitely going to outbody the junior Friedrich. Front of the net. Oh, and here he goes. Front. Oh, just overplayed it, I think, with that one a little bit. And here comes a penalty. By the look of it, looking at the Blackhawks. Getting a little bit fiery down there.
Yeah, it seemed like a couple of Blackhawks wanted to finish their check on Daniel Chen there, but only needed one of us, not two of us.
To be honest, though, there's no real other way the Jokers can play this. They're not going to shy away from these hits. They're not going to shy away from this confrontation. You can see in this, Daniel Chen's not laying down. He's getting out of there. And these boys, as much as they are fast, they are tough. They will take these hits and they will keep going. Power play for the Jokers here, facing off in their offensive zone. That looks like Chen, Benson, Levesque. Is that? Yep. Levesque. Ooh, Jake Riley on the point with Andrew Chen. This is their power play. Oh!
Another penalty there.
Jeez, that's, you know what? Andrew Chen is going to love that cage. After that hit, he is going to love that cage because that could have been bad. Tyson Boyd just getting a little bit excited on the boards there. Puts Andrew Chen down.
Yeah, the Blackhawks like the physicality, but I think we can all agree they need to tone it down just that little bit. These penalties are going to cost them. They're now 5-on-3, going into 2 minutes 30 on the first period. It's not going to be good trying to chase back a possible 2-4 goal lead.
And we're having discussions here. Chris Parks, Dave Galt, they're discussing what is the penalty because charging, well, depending on what they call, going in the back, that's a really dangerous one, and at the discretion of the ref could be as much as a game. But Just waiting to see what Tyson's been given for that one. 2 minutes. Okay. So 3v5. Jokers with the 5-man. This is their power play. Chen and Riley on the point, keeping it down low. Riley open in front, just misses the net. Chen with space.
I think that was a bit of miscommunication on that pass there.
You know what, though? They've got plenty of space to make a couple of mistakes. They've got a bit of room to move, but just getting... Peter King doing a really good job of keeping right in front of it on that shot by Levesque there. As that is as good of a result as the Blackhawks could have hoped for. They've got 8 seconds left. Basically, on the puck drop, they'll have an extra man, and it'll be 5v4.
Seeing how this draw goes, they could play it straight down the ice and have this man jump out the box for a breakaway.
It would be nice. Shots off. There it is. Nikita Loria with his second of the game already. Nice little play right out front, exactly where you want to be. Here it is off the face-off from Friedrich. Loria picks it up, no hesitation. Shot on. Fantastic result. And he had Foster there for good measure, just in case. Great face-off there by Friedrich.
And this is what I touched on just moments ago, saying you're going to go into the second period here, 3-0. It's a tough scoreline to chase back. It's not impossible.
Yeah.
But it's definitely a dampener on the feels.
Definitely. And the thing is, you want game one. It's a 3-game series, yes, but you want game one. Joyce coming down the ice. He's got speed. Big hit from Gaia. Great contact on that one. Reggie chases it up. Lothian in the corner. Here comes Daniel Chen. He's got speed. He's past Riccardi. Damon Von Einem getting it out of there. Puck is called, no icing. Sammy Menteri picks it up behind the Joker's net. Comes around. He's got a man. And there he is, Jake Riley, tape to tape. Great pass by Sammy. Here it comes back to Sammy. He's going to pass it. We know he's going to pass it. There he is. Front of the net scuffle. 4 seconds to go. A
lot of people have their special one-on-one move for the shootouts. Sammy's special move, a pass.
Yep. He wants the shootout with another player, and I promise you he'd pick Nikita Loria.
Yeah. If we had stats on just the passes from Sammy to anyone, or even just Sammy to Nikita, I don't think you could beat it.
No. He's the quarterback. He is Tom Brady. And that's it for the first period. Jokers up 3-0 at the moment. It's been a bit of an definitely physical period. I'm glad to see the Jokers stepping back to that, but the Blackhawks are not out of this. They've been having some great runs, and I think that they're going to come back nice and strong. It's definitely not over.
There's plenty of hockey to play, and I've seen some games change real quick, so not out of it yet. Definitely not out of it yet. No.
And Sammy did want to touch on, they kind of orchestrated this game. They really wanted to play the Blackhawks in this series. They haven't played them in the grand final series. I don't think ever, the Jokers, I don't think they've ever played them in a Prem at the grand final series. So their last regular season game against the Red Wings, they had to win by 10 goals. I believe that's how I was told very quickly as a pass-by. And they not only did they do that, but I was told Jake Riley had a single number he had to reach in order to go over the top of Steve Best in the stats. So that became a bit of a focus in that game, and they ended up winning 20-1. Now, not to say that the Red Wings played badly. I'm sure it was a great game. I didn't actually see it, but I know a lot of people asking me, did they do that for a reason? The answer is yes. They wanted to go straight to the gold medal game. They did not want to play semis, and that is how they did it. They beat the Red Wings 20-1. So congratulations to Jake Riley for superseding Steve Best in the points. And what a way to do it.
I think that's one thing about Jake, and mind you, a lot of these guys is that just goes to show and prove that some of these guys, when they want something, they will go and get it. And I think just touching base on 20-1, I've never seen a scoreline like that.
I've played in a game like that, and unfortunately our team was the one.
And how does it make you feel?
That was a long time ago, and I'm grateful it was a long time ago, and I was playing for the Blackhawks. But I reckon that was about, I want to say that was 15 years ago, thankfully. But
careful now, age is showing.
Yeah, I know. It's not a fun game to be in for the one, I promise you that. But you know what? At the end of the day, Jokers know they're a strong team. But at the end of the day, this is not going to be a 20-1 game right here, right now. This is a completely different team. This is a completely different skill set, and you've got a lot of experience and people pushing back right now. Face off to start the second period. Back to McLean. Back to the Jokers D. Andrew Chen putting it into the zone. Blackhawks fiercely trying to get that breakout going, getting out of the zone. Caleb Stair going in. Oh, taking a bit of a tumble there. Jokers behind the net. Jokers in trouble at the front. Friedrich on his stomach, on his knees. Flailing around, gets it out. Riley on the drive. Fumbles a little bit. Levesque is there. Here comes Benson. Can they finish it? It's just King on it. Oh, inches. I love that about the Jokers. Every time a team has a really close call against Friedrich, someone grabs the puck and just goes. Like, it's over. They're out of there. And that, in that case, was Jake Riley. And that proves that extra effort from Levesque and that extra effort from Benson. Man, that was close.
I think from a coach and from a goalie, you both want to see that is like when your goalie is down and out or scrambling to stop and save that puck, that your defense or just any of your line mates can keep that puck out and get it away. So you can settle and reset.
Absolutely. Good little play there from the Blackhawks. Another one by Machos and Joyce. And the Jokers are coming back. Foster on the right side. Peter King pretty easily grabs that one. Lining up in the defensive zone for the Blackhawks. Siemens on the dot. He's got Collins and he's got Holland. Daniel Chen coming out with Lauria and Julian Friedrich. Good play there by King. Lots of control. Off the face-off, Chen's got control, but not quite want to get it back. Comes Friedrich on the puck. Shoves Holland off of it. Chen on the puck. Struggling to control, but puts it back into the corner and up in the netting, unfortunately. Face-off inside the zone. Chen pushing forward, looking for Lauria, not quite on the puck. Lauria, lots of control. Oh, just chipped out by Holland. Collins breaking out. Oh, Lauria clips him through for good measure. Here's Julian Friedrich on the puck. Little dangle, looking for his man, nearly buried by Lauria. Sammy Manteri takes back control, going back into the D zone. This is a very Sammy Manteri type play. He takes it all the way back. Daniel Chen on the puck. Getting rubbed off a little bit here. Reggie Machos, McLean, sorry, looking for it. Daniel Chen, oh, straight on net. Chen with it again. He's got Sammy. Oh, I dare say it. And Sammy knows how I feel about him overpassing.
If you asked Sammy what the definition of selfish was, he wouldn't be able to tell you. No. He just always looks for the pass.
To a fault. Friedrich coming in. He's got Chen. Oh, Chen lifted the leg just a little bit. Doesn't happen very often, but it's happened. Face off just outside the Blackhawks zone. Gaia going up to forward. Jake Riley back in D. Interesting one on this one.
They've got a concoction ready to go. And they're
I love a
looking to use
plan.
it.
A plan is key.
When you see a player like Jake Riley in
Jake
defense,
Riley
something's coming.
Not happy about that one, but him and Benson, they had it absolutely made there. Here it is again, back to Riley. Quick shot on, and again for Levesque. It's there, the net is open. On net, Gaia, just wide. Riley trying to get to that puck, Levesque with him. Winkler on the point, just tapping away at it at Tyson Boyd's feet, unfortunately. Caleb Stair winds up. Gaia kind of steps out of the way there a little bit, which is a bit worrying, but Julian Friedrich, big pass up to Levesque. Gets into the offensive zone, big pass. Oh, I was hoping that would go in for Jeremy Friedrich to get the assist on that. Big hit here from Paul Joyce. Big hit on Benson.
And a save by Jeremy down the other end.
Very nice, very nice. And here's that pass from Jeremy Friedrich, the goalie. Levesque goes in. He's got it made here. Just a little bit, just a little bit to the left, and they would have been sold on that. But King, what a save. Fantastic job by Peter King.
I think anybody else and Jake would have finished that, but Pete just is incredible.
He really is. Blackhawks back in their zone. Lothian in the corner. He's got James Hearn. He's got Dan Riccardi. He's got Paul Joyce. And they're looking for Reggie. Reggie's up in the zone. Puck turns over. James Williams is on it. And Andrew Chen just turning it over a little bit. Bit of a bump there on the boards. Foster going into the corner with James Hearn. Hearn goes across. Josh Greenleaf, great interception. Looks for his pass. Just off on that one. Joker's looking to make some good plays. Blackhawks doing a good job of just getting in their way a little bit. Oh, nice little interception there again by Josh Greenleaf. Off the foot. Julian Friedrich has it. He's got control. He's looking for a man. Bryce Wallace in the corner. Looking for the option. Sammy Manteri taking it back, taking a minute, summing it up. Here comes Daniel Chen. He's all speed. He is going. Not many people can match that speed. Oh, and he goes down, and that's a penalty. It's called. Goalie's out. Oh, they don't have their sixth man. They do. Benson. Benson is the sixth man. They are 6 on 5. Sammy in the corner. Up high to Gaia. Down to Sammy. That's it. Looking for... Oh, Nikita Loria.
Sammy really wants Nikita to get that third.
You think so? Peter King looking very relieved at that stoppage. Penalty feels like a lifetime ago, I'm sure, because McLean doesn't even know about it. Really good play there by the Jokers. Really controlled. But on that other hand, the Blackhawks, they just kept him out enough to get an outside shot that King could control. Benson on the face-off. Back to Riley. Down again to Chen. He's looking for... A bit outside. They're looking for more of a middle shot. Riley's looking for Benson. He finds him. There's Chen on the point. Takes it. Levesque is there. Puck's loose. Ooh, or not. Nice grab there by King. Levesque was perfectly positioned right in front of the net. Peter King just taking a minute. Great little spot for Levesque to be in on that last play. Really good D from the Blackhawks. Levesque back up. Up to Benson. He's looking for an option. Finds it in Chen. Chen. He's got Riley down low. Takes the shot. Down in the Joker's defensive zone. Here comes Andrew Chen. Up to Daniel Chen. Daniel Chen going in. He's got speed. Up again to Riley. Nice shot by Jake Riley. Just wide. Jokers with all the control right now. And the Blackhawks trying very, very hard to keep them out. Blackhawks just letting them know we're going to bump you. Every chance we get, we're going to give you a bump. And that's Reggie Machos there laughing about it.
Yeah, they say the puck moves faster than the player here, and I think the Jokers just demonstrated that really well. You have the Blackhawks looking from at one side of the ice, and the puck's already on the other side. They don't know where the puck is. It's really good setup by the Jokers there. That's really what you want, especially having Johan right in front of the net, in front of the goalie. Have Jake taking that shot back there. Goalie can't see it.
Absolutely. To the Blackhawks' credit, though, they are right there in front. Levesque hasn't been able to execute that nice little shot on because he does have that defensive pressure from the Blackhawks. Shot on Jeremy Friedrich. These brothers.
Julian's brother.
Julian's brother. Tell you what. Nice little move there by Troy Collins. Is that Troy? Nope. Josh Holland. My fault. Joker's just having a little bit of confusion with their lines. I think Nikita just wants to keep playing hockey.
If he had it his way, he'd play the full 60 minutes.
Absolutely would, 100%. Collins. Here comes Josh Greenlee-Key. Puts it up to the Jokers, and it's out of the zone. James Hearn down low in the Blackhawks defensive zone. Puts down Ambrose Foster for good measure. Out from McLean. Up to... turnover. Sammy Menteri. Jordan Geyer. Down to Sammy again. Up to Foster. A little bit weak on that puck. He's going to have to be stronger than that if he's going to get through the Blackhawks. And we have icing. And a very relieved set of Blackhawks and a very tired set of Jokers. Face off in the D zone.
Saved by Jeremy.
Finally got that change they wanted.
Long overdue, I think.
Long overdue, even for the young guys. You see James William there huffing and puffing. The way they play the game, they need to rest. Here we go, up and out of the zone. Benson, up to Levesque. Riley's there, he's looking for him. Nice work by Stanton there, really kept Riley out of it. Tell you what, you can't fault the Blackhawks, Steve. They've been very, very on the play with these guys, and these are not easy guys to defend. That line's back out. Lothian, Machos, Joyce. They're a very tough line. Straight off the face-off, Riley. Great save by King. I dare say Benson might try to put that together again because he's got Riley right there. Tries to go himself. Oh, puck turned over. Good little stick by Riley. Shot on. Oh, King with the puck on the net. Levesque there trying to grab it. Peter King, such good control. Really does. You could see that puck on this shot. It's flipping around in the air, and King, he's got it. He's got control, and Levesque he's right there.
I also see from the far post side that the Blackhawks had the back door covered as well. So Levesque can smack the pads as much as he wants all day long, but that puck wasn't going to go anywhere else.
Not with
Blackhawks
Peter
had
King.
it covered.
Oh, bit of physicality in the corner. Puck's already gone though. Here's Nat Benson to Riley. Riley's changing his stick over. He's sick and tired of him going wide. Let's see if that changes now.
You see the highlight reels of NHL players come down, they skate by the bench, grab a stick, score a goal.
I want to see that.
Let's hope we see that.
I want to see that. Here it comes now. Benson going to the net. Levesque's at the net. Riley's high. Benson curls back. He's got Winkler as well, but Winkler's staying back. He's a good D. Holland picks it. Holland's on the go. And he just fumbles it a little bit. Icing waved off. Stoppage of play here.
I believe they called an offside.
Okay. Honestly, I was a bit puzzled about that one.
Yeah, the puck was down the end and both players down there. So
they definitely called the icing off, so I was a bit confused, but that's all right. If both players are changing, both sets are changing, then probably offside, I would say. Back to the D, Wallace. Oh, looks for Chen. Gets intercepted. Going into the zone. Collins on the net. Tries to finish it off. Very close. Troy Collins coming in from behind the net. Trying desperately to get that shot off. Chen coming down the ice. He's got Loria. Loria's in front. Chen just fumbles a little bit on that. Stanton straight up and out. Knows the brief. He wants the puck out of the zone. If it's not in the zone, they're not getting scored on. But if you look at this shot count, 26-8, you can see that the effort that the Jokers have to go through to get a goal is much more than they are used to. And the Blackhawks are still getting their opportunities. 26-8 in shots.
Yeah, the Blackhawks need to get more shots on, but then also it reflects from the defensive side of things that the Jokers need that little bit more of a quality shot.
Oh, there it is. What a setup there by Daniel Chen and Julian Friedrich. Really nice 5-hole on the ground. That was extremely well done by Julian Friedrich. Just slid in there. That's a give and go. Friedrich,
tic-tac-toe.
Straight in. Really nice. And Loria there for good measure just in case. So 4-0 at the moment. 27 shots to 8. There is 2 minutes 13 remaining in the period. It took them 18 minutes to score, just about. So I would actually say that's a pretty good effort by both sides. Oh, Caleb Stair going straight through Andrew Chen like a freight train. The man wants it. Joker's going the other way and an offside. And Ambrose Foster copping a little bit of cheek from both sides on that offside. Just didn't look before he crossed the line, but it's all in good jest as he used to play for the Blackhawks, so I'm sure he's laughing too.
Oh yeah, when playing for the Blackhawks and leaving the club,
yeah,
they like to ruffle your feathers.
They do. Oh, don't worry. Yep, felt that. Here's Riccardi in the corner with Josh Greenlee-Keith. They're on the puck, heading upward to Grist, up to Tyson Boyd. Boyd is away. He's quick. Oh, just a little bit left the wide of the net. Josh Greenlee-Keith trying to get it out. Dan Riccardi saying no. He's carried it back in. He's got control. Riccardi still on the line, battling it away, and it trips out Foster not able to get it off Von Einem. Von Einem puts the puck back in the zone, has control, chips it back out. Too many men. Don't know if Von Einem did that on purpose or not, but if he did, it was clever. There was change happening on the blue line. The puck went to the closest player to the bench. There was too many on the ice. The other player had not gotten back on the bench. It's a very, very easy mistake to make. The only way to avoid it is to not play the puck.
Yeah, for anyone who's played at the Adelaide Ice Arena here, you'll know how much of a struggle it is to stay on side with those changes, given our lines are just on the other side of where you'd want the door. So, yeah, got to keep an eye on where your teammates are and where you're going.
Yep, no. It happens. All right. Blackhawks power play here. They could get on the board. This is their opportunity. Joyce on the net. Lothian is there. Machos is there. They're pushing with all their might, the Jokers. They want them out of there. Whistle blows. Friedrich has control. There's a bit of pushing, bit of shoving. I think Lothian's just letting him know he's a whole head taller.
I think Jordan Geyer might have saved a goal there. I believe it was under and behind Jeremy, not quite in the net, but...
Very risky play, though. Little known rule is that you cannot be on top of the puck in your goalie's blue. So if you're in the blue zone, you are on top of your goalie's puck. That's a penalty shot for the other team. So risky play, but the right one for sure.
And yeah, sometimes you would... You don't want to take a penalty, but sometimes taking a 2-minute penalty over a goal, it's a smart penalty, I guess you could call it.
They're hard to judge in the moment, but yes, it does happen. Here comes Riley. He's got speed. He's out. Friedrich with him. Oh, it's Benson, sorry, with him. Benson misses the net. Oh, Riley tries the Michigan. Nearly just about did it too. Nearly got that Michigan off. Man, that would have been nice. End of the second period. Jokers up 4-0, 27-9 shot count. But in that period, the Jokers only scored once. 20 minutes of Jokers play with one goal. That's pushback. That's progress from the Blackhawks. First period, 3 goals. Second period, 1 goal. Maybe next period we see 4 goals from the Blackhawks.
Yeah, so I was going to ask you that. From a coach's perspective, what do you see or what would you like to see from the Blackhawks going into the third here?
I love what they're doing right now, Indy. I really do. Like, I know 27 shots sounds like a lot, but when you're defending the Jokers and you don't have the speed to match it, you have to have the smarts. And they are creating a lot of turnovers. They are creating a lot of body, and they're making it known that they're going to get in their space. If I was in this position, I would tell them to kick it up a notch. Not in an unsafe, unsportsmanlike way, but if you're going to cut that pass off with your stick, maybe you could cut that pass off with your body.
Yeah, I think finding that second gear is what they need right now.
Whatever they're doing now, it's working to an extent. You need to kick it up a notch. And for me right now, it's not the defensive, it's the offensive opportunity. So they're getting really close at that nice little scramble with Jeremy. Like you said, Jordan Geyer very well could have saved that goal, but that needs to get more happening with that. We need to get out of this zone. Their breakout right now is a little slow off the bat. I really would like to see them do a little bit more tic-tac-toe getting out of the zone. If you can't do that, send a cherry picker. Yeah. Send someone high. The Jokers do it. They send people like Jake Riley. Sammy Mantieri had a fantastic pass from the corner itself to the far blue line. Hit Jake right on the tape. Great little play there. But yeah, no, I would be looking to stretch out those passes and get some more offensive zone pressure for sure. I would want that shot count to read at least 20 by the end of this game. That would be the goal. If we're going to set goals, that would be what I would want for the Blackhawks.
Yeah, absolutely. More shots, more goal opportunities. Anything can go in. I've seen it. You've seen it. You've probably done it. Anything.
I've only had bad goals go in, so I know anything can go in. I scored this year, so I know anything can go in. But no,
it doesn't say how you scored them, right?
No, it never does. That's the beauty of it. But no, I think right now, I think this is a good time for the Blackhawks to say, we got them down again. Now we need to start making shots, But I reckon now we're going to switch out Mr. Ewers. Thank you so much. And we're going to get Mr. Ryan Foal, the Rocket. Oh, no, sorry, we've been told he has to cut the ice after, so third period is a no-go, unfortunately, for Ryan. Hopefully we'll see him next game. Caleb Stair going into the zone, firing a shot off the bat. A little bit to the right, and that could have been dangerous. Going into the corner. Comes Chen, nice little dance. He's going to find himself tangled. Levesque putting it on the net. Very nice by Johan Levesque there. Dumps it right down. King in the corner, trying to make a choice. What's he going to do? He's a little far out now. It's starting to get a bit scary. Coming out of the zone. Wallace comes back to regroup. Puts the puck just out enough. Wallace up again. Open space. Blackhawks regrouping. And here we go, Levesque, and he's got it. One little tip, one little turnover, and Johan Levesque took 2 steps and a shot, and that was it. Great start to the third period for the Jokers. Here it is here, just that little turnover from Siemens. Williams sees Levesque. Great pick there. Joyce is just a bit far behind. What a shot by Levesque.
Yeah, it's a great read by James there to just get his head up, see that Levesque's coming through the centre of the ice. Open, takes a shot.
No, and James Williams, he is one of those quiet achievers. He hustles so hard, and he is such a good little eye out there. Fantastic play by Williams there. Gaia, Joyce, shot on. Good little shot there by Paul Joyce. Reggie was coming around. A few choice words there for Reggie and Julian Friedrich. Don't see either of them backing down anytime soon. The face-off, here comes Chen. Julian Friedrich, he's off. He's on the run. Oh, puck gets turned back over. They're offside currently, though. Bit of time for the Jokers. Up to Friedrich, who's ready and waiting. He's getting the... Oh, he's got the... Oh. He didn't get it at all.
Tried to find Laurie there.
No, Blackhawks are really... They're getting right on them. They're really taking advantage of that second that the Jokers are taking to make a decision. Back in the D zone. Daniel Chen goes for a run. He's got speed. Can he get around him? Looks like he can. And he draws a penalty while he does it. 6th man out in Jake Riley. Puck is touched. Power play for the Jokers. Jeremy Friedrich doing lots of skating this game, which is nice to see. Jokers power play, looking like Julian Friedrich, Nikita Loria, Jordan Gaia, Ambrose Foster, Sammy Manteri. Very nicely calibrated line here. 5-0, 16 minutes, 50 seconds to go. Gaia on the point, has time. Down low to Friedrich. Back up to Gaia. Down low again to Friedrich. Moving to the middle. Loria with it. Tries to go across the front. Intercepted by Riccardi. Really well done by Dan Riccardi on that one. Damon Von Einem working hard in the corner. Sammy Manteri quick to put it down to Loria. Oh, you heard the bar whistle on that one. Nikita Loria just about popped that in. Look, Loria again. Back to Sammy. Sammy's taking his time. He's not to be rushed. He wants it to go to Loria. We know that. Back to Sammy. Down to Julian. Nice little play outward by the Blackhawks. Here comes Siemens. He's cutting in. Ooh.
That was great patience by the Blackhawks there. They waited for the Jokers to make their own fault.
Definitely.
And then they jumped on it.
No, well done by Siemens. Definitely carrying it out of the zone on that one. Nice speed.
But also touching on the Jokers' play down there is they didn't have too good quality shots or time to make it happen. Yes, we had Nikita ring one off the crossbar, but besides that, it was a lot of passing, a lot of pressure from the Blackhawks to stop them from getting that quality lane or quality shot.
There was a lot of control. There was not a lot of production, which speaks volumes.
And it's good that the Blackhawks have got this out now because they don't want to fall any more goals. 6, 7, 8, 9, 0.
Oh, here it is at the front. Peter King, spread eagle. Now Chen down in the Z zone. Working it out. Oh, Caleb Stair, hard on the puck as always, rattling the boards. Andrew Chen decides he's doing it himself. Goes in, cuts through the middle. Clipped by Grist, manages to get it away. Back in by Chen on the line. Joyce and Grist chasing after it furiously. Pass by Riley. Oh, off the bar. Really big scramble. Working around. Chen and Riley trying to get it down. Levesque in there as well. Benson. Andrew Chen on the puck, followed by Reggie Machos. Daniel Chen now, being followed by Lothian. Lothian gets him. Reggie now. And the Blackhawks are not giving them an inch. Riccardi takes away the option. Jake Riley trying furiously to get the puck to the front of the net. Still holds it. Riley back at it. Looking for Benson. Benson's in front. Ooh.
Matt Lothian letting everyone know his size.
Oh, yeah. If you haven't seen it, you will hear about it. You can definitely see the Joker's a little bit on the back foot now. Good little pick in there by Williams. Josh Greenlee-Key working it back in as well. A little bit fumbly. Greenlee-Key on the boards. Key to Loria. Gaia to Loria. Loria goes in. Riccardi just cuts him off enough. Just does enough to slow him down. Benson with options. No, that's not Benson. That's Ambrose. Sorry, Nat.
I think Ambrose would really appreciate that compliment.
No, but Nat wouldn't. That is how bad my eyesight is. That is...
I think that speaks volumes of the Jokers and how well they play, and
how similar they all look. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that.
They all look
instead
the same.
Of my terrible eyesight. They
Good
all
save.
just look the same. Well done, Sammy. You've officially made a clone of yourself, and now I can't tell the difference. And here we go. Julian Friedrich on the puck. Down goes Riccardi, trying desperately. Friedrich up to Sammy. Will he shoot? Of course he won't. If there is any kind of option in any way, shape or form, Sammy will use that option.
I can't think the amount of times you've asked him in an A-grade game to just shoot it, just do something, and no, always the pass.
He has occasionally scored goals at my request, but only in the third period when it's too late for us to come back.
Yeah.
Friedrich, puck in the zone. Loria hunting it down. Loria on the puck, chipped out by Tyson Boyd. Boyd with it, gets given by Caleb Stair, and he rubs through Wallace, and that's a great goal. Tyson Boyd, the bottle flew. It was an extremely nice goal, and the absolute power and prowess that Tyson showed coming up against Chen. If you watch here, excellent feed by Stair. Wallace tries, can't do it. That is the experience and the strength and the speed of a man who's played top-level hockey. Blackhawks on the board. Here comes Lothian. He's not stopping. Here comes Reggie. He's backing him up. And here come the Jokers on their breakout. Back in. Chen down low. Cross to Winkler. Winkler's looking for Levesque. Levesque chips it to Nat Benson. Benson comes out. The actual Nat Benson. Goes to the corner. That'll be icing. Not a bad call by the Blackhawks to ice that one, actually. If you're really not sure, just set up. Because the amount of speed and the amount of momentum that the Jokers can gain coming out of their zone is impressive, and it's hard to defend.
Also saves you using a timeout there. Give you a little bit of a break.
Absolutely. And up and out it goes. Paul Joyce just fumbles a little bit on that one coming out of the zone. Here comes Riley. He's nearly top shelf that one. Blackhawks have it. They're looking for their man. Calls off the icing. James Hearn working hard on those boards. Lothian at the front. Oh, great save by Jeremy Friedrich. He saw that one coming, but he was not covered. Lothian was in front on his own. A little bit of a play there by Lothian. Why not? Alley-ooped it up.
That really is one goal you wish you got at this stage of the game.
Absolutely. That could have changed the entire momentum. Here comes Jake Riley coming in. Nice dangles. Is there a finish? Not quite. It looked good while he was doing it, but King had control on that one.
Some pleasant exchanges.
You can hear Jake Riley saying the words, "You guys never win." And unfortunately, having been at the Blackhawks for a long time, Jake might just be right. But today they're fighting back. Yeah. So, not over till the fat lady sings.
I think they've shown that they're sick of being that team that's known as losing all the time.
Yeah. They've ramped it up for sure. And this is not an easy game for the Jokers by any means. They are fighting for every inch. Yeah. And that is credit to the Blackhawks for making them do that.
Having played my share of Blackhawks Prem there, and only having 7 or 8 each week, and going down 8, 9, 10 goals.
Yep.
Losing almost every game of the season. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it hurts, and it makes you want to prove something else to come back and say, hey, we aren't those guys anymore. We're not losing every game.
And here it is again. They're down in the zone. Troy Collins trying to get a shot on. Holland working hard in the corner. Stanton with a nice shot on net. See, they're jumping at every puck. They're really working hard, the Blackhawks. Here comes Geyer. He's got moves. Up to Benson. Foster. I did it again. Sorry, Nat. Making it look easy. Jeremy Friedrich on the glove. Funny little momentum at the moment. The Blackhawks are pushing a little bit harder and the Jokers are a little bit on the back foot, but I think they've got it made, which is always a dangerous mindset to be in.
Yeah, you can never let yourself get settled and comfortable
Not at
any goal differential, because it can light a spark in one team because they've got their goal back, but then you can get complacent on the other end for having a 3-4 goal lead and just lose it all. So Joker's really got to remain focused and dialed in here and not let them use that.
Ooh, that could have been dangerous too. Nice little pick there by Sammy. Caleb Stair was waiting on the back door. Here comes Daniel Chen. He's going to the net. He's cut through like butter. Ooh, might have just copped a bit of a stick to the face there, but... Coming back in is Sammy. Chen's back on the puck. Nice little delay across to Friedrich, who's nearly rubbed off the puck, but not quite. Sammy to the front, to Loria. Oh, nearly chips that one in, Nikita Loria. Could have had his hat trick. And I know he's looking for it. He's in the right spot. Nat Benson getting a little chippy at the
right Benson.
The right Benson.
Not Foster.
Is his brother's name not Ambrose? No, it's Tim, isn't it? No, that's my fault. Sorry. Sammy to Chen. Chen looking for his options.
Running out of space here.
Making good space of his own though. Doing a good job of it. Up, Sammy. He's going to go right. Oh, just fumbled a little bit on that pass. Sammy. Oh, big hit there by Paul Joyce. He wanted it and he got it. Nice big shot there by Jake Riley. Great save by King. Levesque there, hawk-eyed on the net, still wants a goal. I'm sensing Levesque wants to get on this board. Every player wants to get on the board, but I promise you, Johan Levesque wants it more.
For a team that can do it, it's definitely the Jokers. They are one team that can share it around, and if someone needs a goal, they can get it for them.
I don't know about today. Today they're fighting for everything. So I think maybe the Red Wings game, but this one today, got a lot of heart here coming in from the Blackhawks. Jeremy Friedrich coming out to play it. He's made the call. Other way. Nice little hands there by Jeremy. Goes to Levesque. Chipped up to Jake Riley from Levesque. Through the legs. Classic Jake. Looking for the opportunity. Where's Levesque? Ooh, tries to put it to the front. Turned over by the Hawks.
I'd like to see Jake try that Michigan one more time.
I know. He just sort of gave it a little bit at the end. Collins with a shot on net. Friedrich. Just making it look easy. Just for good measure. Collins has actually had some pretty good shots on net. I mean, he's definitely shooting from far out, but he's understanding that in order to be there, you have to make those early shots. You have to get the face-offs nice and close. You know, it doesn't matter if it's a long shot. You don't know what's going to happen.
But good thing about those long shots that we can touch on is that they're on net.
They are.
Those long shots that are off the boards are going wide. They don't mean anything.
And they're winning the face-off. You just saw in this last play here, face-off back. Goes to Von Einem. Riccardi ends up with a nice little shot off the point. Really well done there by the Blackhawks. Dan Riccardi, he can shoot, especially when there's traffic. He can go nice and high and up. Cross to Wallace. Chen. 2 Blackhawks coming in for the kill. Wallace sweeps it in behind the net. Goes up to Chen. Chen's looking for an option. He needs to get out of there. Oh, Jeremy Friedrich comes out to play it himself. Gotta love that open space in front of the net. Big shot from Riccardi. And again, Friedrich with the glove. Another big shot from Dan Riccardi. Could be the one. It's been a while. The Jokers have got one this period. The Blackhawks have got one this period. So far, this is a 1-1 period. 2 minutes 38 to go. There we go, up to Loria. Oh, on the net. There's a second shot there. Scramble. That's that Joyce, Machos, Lothian line. I think those are the last people on earth you want in front of your net. Dave's ruled it. He wants it outside. I heard that from here. He's saying too much. He wants it outside. He's letting the Blackhawks know. Doesn't want it to get too chippy. I think Lothian might have given a bit too much stick on the pad just there. Just letting the boys know a little bit too much that he's there, so they've taken it outside. Oh, Joyce steps on the puck. Unlucky. Loria tries to get it away. Can't quite make it with Machos on his tail. Machos goes down. Back to Gaia. Gaia looking for his option. He's found it. Nikita Loria. Loria looking for the Hattie. And he does it. 6-1. Nikita Loria.
I believe that may be the nail in the coffin for this game.
I think for this one, I'm shocked to see that his father's hat is still on his head. Maybe he doesn't want to lose the hat. Lost too many hats this year, but here it is again. Look at those silky hands. That is unreal. 3 guys on him, and it is gone. I don't think King thought he was getting through. I don't think anyone thought he was getting through, but he knew he was getting through.
Space, no space. Nikita finds it all.
No, he will find the back of the net. Never think you have Nikita Loria.
Here Jokers go again.
Oh, Levesque. And a save by King. King's not down and out. Levesque is devastated because that was a very nice play. He's even going to go back and tell King so. So well done to Levesque on that one. Well done to King.
And a great applause and sportsmanship from Jeremy down the other end there.
Acknowledgement for sure. Blackhawks coming out on that play. Possession. They're looking for their options. You got Siemens looking for Holland. Holland in front. Julian Friedrich picks it up. He's gone. Here's Levesque. Coming into the zone, waiting a little bit for that offside. Well played there by Benson. Turned over. And here comes Troy Collins from the Blackhawks. He's got the puck. He's coming in. Gets put down by Chen. Pass across the zone, coming out. Riley's assessing his options before he commits to going in. Riley going in. He's got Benson. Benson tries to go across. He's getting stoppages from the Hawks. And Riley goes around the net, wraps it around. 2 goals for Jake Riley.
I think it was the new stick.
You know what? I look at this, though. Like, he knew the goalie was down. He barely made it. King just about had that on his stick, but it just went over the line.
It's a game of inches, isn't it?
It really is, because I don't think Jake thought that he had it.
Just holding and touching the ice. Jake might not have wrapped that around.
Yep. Straight on. Blackhawks putting pressure on. Grist from the top. Goes into the corner for Boyd. Boyd goes to the front. No one's home. Grist still fighting away. Trying to get it. You can see Tyson Boyd. He's ready. Grist goes to the corner with Gaia. Fully committed to the puck. Foster goes in to help. There comes Caleb Stair. 3v3 in the corner. Lot of space going on. There goes Caleb Stair's helmet. Hair flowing like a Baywatch model himself. That's the game. The score definitely did not reflect how that game went. There was a lot of fight from the Blackhawks. There was a lot of good things. But ultimately, you're looking at a team of jokers who are just completely and utterly outmanning these guys. 1-to-1, speed, skill, and even the body today was really, really nice to see. There's no one shying away from a hit, not a one. No one's getting absolutely targeted and cleaned up every play, because every single man out there is really making it worth their while.
Yeah, the Jokers started off very quick and essentially dancing around players. And as that physicality and body came from the Blackhawks, the Jokers realised we're going to have to answer back. And they put their own physicality on. They put their own body on. And they made it work. It worked very well for them. The Blackhawks had some really quality hits, unfortunately, down in these corners where the camera doesn't catch. But they made it known that they were here to play as well. The score, as you said, does not reflect that. They played very well defensively. A few more shots on would have been nice, and a few more follow-ups would have been nice. They had a few pucks sitting right out in front, and they just had no one there.
Absolutely. And 36-16, you said it yourself, Taylor, we need a little bit more offensive presence from the Blackhawks, but defensively, I actually think they're playing very well. I think we up the ante on the physicality for the Blackhawks, and Game 2 is going to be interesting. Game 2 will be played on Saturday next week at 3:45, and that game will determine for the Jokers if this is the end of their season. If they win that game, they win it all, and that is their 3rd championship in a row. Certainly not total, but in a row. And we thank you very much for listening. Apologies, we are not Eric Bauner. The great Eric Bauner could not be here. Thank you so much, everybody, and we'll see you next week.